Hey guys, RedPandaMining here. Hope you're doing well. Having a really great day. This video, okay, I have decided, and actually I lied to you guys, okay? The past few videos, I just wanted to gauge what the community wanted, but I ultimately already made my decision beforehand. Here's what I'm doing with my GPUs. Not all of them at first, just a small batch. I'm gonna be trading my GPUs. So, first batch of GPUs, okay? I'm gonna be trading these RTX 3070s, okay? I'm gonna try to fit as many as I can. I have 3 3070 rigs here, and I also have more 3070s in my other location, as you all know. I have predominantly EVGA XE3s at the other location, but here I have a mixed match of more EVGA, Zotac, Asus, and Founders 3070s. These are real nice. But then I have some Gainward 3070s. So this video, I'm just gonna speak with you guys what I'm gonna be trading these 3070s for and who I'm doing that with, all right? So I gotta get some packaging. I'm gonna go to the barn. So let's go over there. I'll see you right after today's video sponsor. CryptoMinerBros.com. Since 2018, Crypto Miner Bros has been the go-to source for all the top crypto miners trusted by miners worldwide. The prices you see on their website includes shipping and DDP to your door, so there are no surprises at checkout. They ship to over 100 countries and even offer lower invoicing to help you save on customs fees. Pay with direct bank transfer or crypto payments such as Bitcoin, USDT, or Kaspa. Ready to save even more? Use code RedPanda at checkout for $70 off each ASIC ordered. Join tens of thousands of satisfied customers who trust Crypto Miner Bros for their successful hardware fulfillment, transparent pricing, and world-class service. Visit CryptoMinerBros.com today, link down below. Oh my god, the squirrel's causing so much damage. Hello, fish. All right, so the packaging I'm gonna use is from my CMP 100 210s. Okay, so okay, these boxes are actually full. Yeah, they're full of the CMP 100 210s. So let me just move these away. Okay, got 12 boxes here. I didn't realize I have 26 CMP 100 210s I need to install still into my Octominer X12s. I already have one CMP 100 210 here, 12 by CMP 100 210 rig, so there's 2 more I need to convert. Basically, if I have, yeah, I have 26 here, 25, 26, so I can only make 2 more rigs, and then I think I'll have 2 more extra. Anyway, here are the boxes I'm gonna utilize for my 3070s. Hopefully they'll fit in this box. All right, let's go back to the basement. Okay, so possible issue. Some of these GPUs are actually longer than the box. The EVGA XE3s might fit, but the Asus Strix will definitely not fit. They are longer than the box, so that's not gonna work. That's gonna have to figure out a different way, but I do have other 3070s that'll fit, like the Founders Edition. So yeah, I'm not shipping all of these out right now. I'm gonna do like a batch of 12 first, okay, RTX 3070s. And yeah, okay, so let me just, let me get my camera set up and let me start unscrewing these Founders first, and I'll talk to you guys what I'm gonna be trading these for. Okay, let's start taking this apart. Well, just taking the GPUs out, nothing too hard. Okay guys, so as I take these out, I'll just explain what I'm gonna trade these 3070s for. All right, so some of you may already guess what I'm going to trade these for, and I'm trading my 3070s for 170 HXs. All right, 170 HXs are mining specific cards, okay? So, oh, I didn't realize, wow, these 3070s utilize the 12 pin to 8 pin adapter. I didn't know that. I totally forgot about that. Anyways, yeah, so 170 HXs, okay? Let's just see how dusty these are. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, it's really not that bad. Let me get a towel. Okay. Yeah, just wipe off the dust. There we go. Okay, so 170HXs, and you guys are gonna ask, who is doing the trade with me for my 3070s? Well, you guys may have heard of them. It's BitPro IT. Okay, so shout out to BitPro. I've been in talks with them for quite a bit here, and I mean, you guys have heard me talk about them before, about, you know, swapping GPUs, trading GPUs, and I traded a few of my GPUs, my older, like 20 series and 16 series GPUs for the CMP 10210s. So similar idea, I am going to be doing the 3070s here for the 170HXs. Okay, so it is BitPro IT. BitPro is the company that I am going to be trading for. Now, you guys are going to ask, Red Panda, why are you trading the 3070s? The 3070s, you know, really good GPU for mining, and yeah, they are. The 3070s, I have to say, are still a very good GPU for mining still. Of course, though, depending on your electricity, I mean, they're a very efficient GPU, okay, generally. All right, these 3070s are, out of the 30 series cards, and even some of the 40 series cards, the 3070s are actually still a better GPU for mining because of the bit bus, which is 256-bit. And so there's a few algorithms on these 3070s which are very strong on those types of algorithms. And I totally forgot, make sure I don't forget to put the power cable adapter in there. That's not gonna fit. I'll put it on this side, then I can close it. There we go. All right, first one, wrapped with the anti-static bag and the plastic around it. All right, so this is actually the packaging. Yeah, this is the packaging from BitPro IT. So great, I can pretty much reuse the packaging for the 3070s. Granted, I don't know about the bigger cards. We'll figure that out. Anyways, so yeah, you guys know what I'm trading these for, and is it a surprise to some of you? Probably not. Okay, I know I did talk about if I was gonna trade, you know, these, or sorry, sell these myself for, I don't know, to buy into like AI, you know, 4090s or 5090s or something like that. And, you know, I'm gonna achieve that already with the 4090s and 3090s that I have currently, and I'm not gonna go too big on that yet. I mean, there are other GPUs. I mean, I still have a majority of my other GPUs that I haven't sold yet, right? I still have a bunch of other GPUs that I could sell then into AI, or the other option was the CPU mining rigs, right? I did talk about that. You know, I could sell my 3070s and all my other GPUs here for just go full-on CPU. You know, that would have been cool. But ultimately, I think like I said, I already thought about this beforehand. I still want to stick with the GPU mining realm because those CMP 170HXs are extremely strong on memory-dependent coins and a lot more efficient, right? A lot more efficient on coins like Ergo and Zealous or Ironfish or just ProgPow, Kapow, right? Those type of algorithms, the CMP 10210 is a very, very strong GPU on those algorithms. So I am essentially going to be getting a lot more hash rate and a lot more efficiency by doing this trade. Now, I know a lot of you guys are gonna ask, Red Panda, how many 170HXs are you trading into? Well, that's gonna be a very long, drawn-out process. I'm not gonna be able to give you guys the number because I did get a better deal because I'm also trading for advertising as well. I gotta be honest about that. So it's gonna take me a while to just pack everything up and, you know, ship all these 3070s out. We're actually gonna be doing it in batches because we're kind of worried about tariffs right now, right? The whole situation between Canada and the US, there's a lot of tariff fear that their, you know, packages get stuck, right? And right now where I live, Canada Post and I think DHL is on strike. So that doesn't help, right? That doesn't help me, you know, shipping these things out and being able to make it. So we're just gonna be doing a small test. I'm shipping these out to BitPro first, and then once they receive it, they obviously need to inspect it and test the cards, make sure they work. And then they will ship me the first batch of 170HXs, and then we'll do the same process all over again. I'll use the same packaging and ship out the next batch of 3070s and see how that goes. Okay, all right, so you guys know what I'm doing now, okay? This is what honestly, I wanted to do this for a while, okay? Like the past like 4 or 5 months. I've been thinking about doing this for a very long time. I guess another thing is the 170HXs over the past like half year, like maybe last year, they were worth a lot more. Like the 170HXs were like, what, 600, I think 500 bucks at one point. But they've definitely come down in price now because, I mean, that makes sense. GPU mining is really not profitable right now, depending on your electrical rate. And at my 8 cents electrical rate, my 3070s are actually still a little bit profitable, but the 170HXs are. So that's why I'm essentially trading up into the 170HX cards. Alright guys, so I don't think there's really anything else I need to explain other than I'm just gonna record myself packaging over the next like couple days here. You know, I got a lot of work to do shipping these out. I also have to ship out a bunch of ASICs as well because I'm gonna be getting those for hosting. So yeah, you know, with all the videos I've been posting the past couple days, you guys basically know things are changing. I'm evolving. I'm getting into, you know, higher density, more efficient cards for GPU mining. I'm not quitting GPU mining. I'm still going full head on, as you guys can see. Actually, it doesn't really look like that. It looks like I'm getting rid of my GPUs, but I'm trading. Okay, I'm trading GPUs into the 170HXs. So if you guys are interested in doing something similar, go check out the link below to BitPro IT and check out their eBay store, which is called Respec. So you can check out the GPUs that they have for sale there as well. Alright guys, so there's one more thing I want to talk about, but yeah, I think I'm gonna leave that for another video when I receive the cards. There are two different versions of the 170HXs, the 8GB and the 10GB. I know that there are pros to each. The 8GB model has the ability to do the BIOS unlock, which unlocks the voltages and the overclocks essentially, but there is no BIOS for the 10GB. So I'll leave that for another video, but alright guys, I'm gonna do the rest offline here. I'll see you on the next video. Let me know your thoughts. Have a good one. Peace out. Peace out. Oh man, lots more to pack up.